Anchorage offers the comforts of any large city, but yet it's only a 30-minute drive from the wild wilderness. Founded back in 1914 as a work camp for the Alaska Railroad, it was actually completely devastated by the 1964 Good Friday earthquake. But as the Alaskans are so amazingly sturdy, they rebuilt Anchorage and it is now the main hub for Alaska, even though she's not the capital. I'm joined by Jack Bonney, who's the PR Public Relations Manager for Anchorage. Welcome.
Oh, welcome to Anchorage, Alaska.
I know. This is an amazing town and it's nothing what I thought it was going to be.
That's right. I think a lot of people, they come here and they think that they're either going to find the wilderness immediately or they're going to find this big city. And when you get down to it, it's really just kind of the best blend of the middle. You get this city with 40% of the state's population, and yet right outside my door, I've got one of the largest state parks in the country. I've got about 135 miles of trails to ski, to bike, to hike. It's very easy to step out of the city and back into nature.
Now, I honestly, when we got here, and don't laugh, but I didn't think it was going to be blue sky and sunshine. I just imagined Anchorage to be under snow all year round, but that's not quite the case, is it?
No, actually from May to September especially, you're looking at temperatures that can easily be 19 degrees centigrade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, so you do have a summer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The other thing a lot of people are surprised about is they've heard that we have longer days, but they don't realize that even here in Anchorage, we get about 22 hours of functional daylight on the longest day of the year.
As small and quaint as Anchorage is, if you happen to get lost, don't fear, because right in the centre of town is the air crossroads of the world. The Anchorage City Trolley Tour leaves from the corner right beside the Information Centre log cabin. It goes on the hour for 1 hour and costs just $15 for adults. It is a lively tour and it's very informative. They will show you how and where the locals live, the world famous Alaska Railroad, the mysterious Earthquake Park, Cook Inlet, where the tides are the second largest in the world, and where all the great shopping and dining is. And of course, Lake Hood, which is the largest and busiest float plane base in the world. Here, in a year, they have 69,500 flights at an average of 190 per day. And there's nearly 800 planes that are permanently based here. Now, did you know that 1 in 52 Alaskans have their licence? But watch out for the aircraft, because they've got right of way. Today we're taking one of the most amazing day trips ever. It's a full day. It's now 6 a.m. in the morning. We're leaving and we won't be back till about 10 o'clock tonight. We're doing a train, we're doing a bus, and we're doing a cruise. And the train this morning is all open top, so you can see absolutely everything, 360 degrees. Make sure you get your ride guide when you jump on board. Welcome to Alaska. Today is the day I have been waiting for many, many months. We're taking the Alaska Dome Rail to Seward and then cruising those world-famous Kenai fjords. After travelling through the suburbs of Anchorage, we descend through the Anchorage Coastal Wildlife Refuge. This area, also commonly known as Potter's Marsh, is a great place to spot migratory birds, waterfowl and moose. But you have to keep your eyes peeled at all times. There's no snoozing on this trip. Now we head along the Turn Again Arm, a harbour of sorts featuring the world's second highest tides at over 30 feet. Beluga whales can often be seen following salmon on the incoming tide. However, today we're out of luck. The Dall sheep frequent the rocky mountainsides. It is phenomenal to think that these little guys don't fall down. After passing Girdwood and Portage, the track turns and enters into some of Alaska's most pristine wilderness area. Around the next corner, we hit Spencer Glacier. At only 4 kilometres from the tracks, you get some great shots. The glacier was named for a railroad employee who fell in 1914 into a crevice on the glacier and unfortunately didn't survive. It is phenomenal to realise that these parts of the country are completely covered in snow for more than 9 months of the year. Today's train trip is fully commentated by their well-educated staff, and when you get hungry, you can pop downstairs to the Gold Star Lounge. Again, I really don't have the words to sum up this area. It is sensational, spectacular, but yet those words just don't seem to describe it well enough. Today is a 6-hour cruise and it will take us throughout the Kenai Fjords National Park, and the Chiswell Islands National Wildlife Refuge, covering 120 miles. Every cruise has a ranger from the Kenai National Park. He'll keep the kids entertained and also make sure you know everything there is to know about this stunning part of the world. Not far from shore, we find some little sea otters just relaxing in the sun. They are very cheeky and there are heaps of them in the area. So again, keep your eyes peeled at all times. Just yell out to the captain and he's more than happy to stop. The Chiswell Islands National Wildlife Refuge is home to hundreds of species of birds and some lazy sea lions too, just taking in the sun, relaxing. It's fantastic just how close we're able to get to them. And then from nowhere at all, we are greeted by a whale and her calf. Again, they're so relaxed and just playing in the water, as if on show just for us. This is Holgate Glacier, one of the largest in the world. I have my eye glued to see if I can see any carving, which is when big shafts of ice break off. You can hear it, but you can't always see it. And what could be better than topping off this magical day than with an iceberg cocktail? The staff will grab a piece of ice floating in the ocean that comes directly from the glacier itself and make you slushy type cocktails. This has been amazing. I cannot tell you, this trip is out of this world. We have had a great lunch. We've had margaritas made from the ice of the glacier itself, and of course all that wildlife. We've had sea lions, sea otters, tons of birds, and of course those whales.
Full details of Graham Smythe's motorhome convoy tours through Canada and Alaska can be found on the website motorhometours.com.au. You'll find the details of each itinerary, inclusions and optional extras, and all the costs. And there are early bird specials and discounts for people who are touring with Graham again. Graham Smythe's Alaska Highway Motorhome Convoy Tours. Northbound in May and June, southbound in August and September. An adventure of a lifetime.